Okay, so this is a question. These two questions come from our homework, which was on page 138, questions 4 and 12 from our fractions unit. So these are just examples of us multiplying fractions together. So for our first question with question 4, we have 5 1/2 multiplied by 2 2/11. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to get rid of the mixed fractions and move them back into an improper fraction. So remember that your denominators still stay the same. So 2 multiplied by 5 gives us 10, plus 1 gives us 11. And 11 multiplied by 2 gives us 22. We add 2 to that to give us 24. And now it's simple to just multiply our numerators together and our denominators together. So 11 multiplied by 24 is 264. Ugh, that's gross. It's such a big number. And 2 multiplied by 11 gives us 22. So when we have such a big numerator in comparison to the denominator, this is still an improper fraction based on that numerator being much larger than that denominator. So the first thing that we're going to find out is how many times does 22 go into evenly 264, okay? So when you take 264 and divide that by 22, you actually get a whole number, which is 12. So the answer for us works out to be very good. If, for instance, our numerator was 263 and we divided by 22, the answer would not be 12, it would be 11 decimal something. So then we would use that 11 in front of the decimal as our whole number and reduce the fraction component as much as we can to keep it in its proper form in a mixed fraction. Our second question is question 12, and this question we're working with 3 fractions here. So we have 8/5 multiplied by 7/4 multiplied by 15/14. Okay, so the question is already presented to you in an improper way, so we don't have to mix those up. So it's just a question of multiplying our numerators together and then our denominators together. So 8 multiplied by 7. Okay, and then we multiply that by 15, and we should get the answer of 840. 5 multiplied by 4 gives us the 20, and then we're multiplying that by 14 should give us an answer of 280 for our denominator. So again, we have an improper fraction as our numerator is much bigger than the denominator, so we need to determine how many times does 280 go evenly into 840. So if you use your calculator and put 840 divided by, with your division symbol, 280, we actually do get an answer of 3. So both of these questions have actually worked out quite nicely for us as we've not had to reduce them any further. So I hope these videos have helped if you've been having a little bit of problems working through these questions.